today I have a very special guest. He is the host of A&E's Stiff Socks.
It's on A&E? Dude, Trevor didn't fucking tell me that.
I think so. The last time I saw it, it was on A&E.
What is it? Do we murder people on it and then...
No, it's like
How are you sweating already?
It's hot in here.
Why? The crock pot?
No, I fucking put a humidifier up, and then I've been cooking all day, too.
You've been cooking all day? That's fucking adorable, man.
Yeah, made dinner and...
You made dinner?
Mm-hmm, went to the gym and did all that stuff.
So you're like a real adult.
I'm a dad. I'm a father.
Yeah, you're a father with no kids.
Yeah.
How many kids do you think you have, realistically?
Like out there?
Yeah.
I hope none. I never like dumped clips, you know what I mean?
You never what?
I never was like...
The fuck did you say?
I never was like dumping clips.
Dumping clips. I like that.
Yeah.
My pull-out game is strong.
Yeah, but also like I always wore rubbers. Like I was always...
You fucking loser. You fucking loser, dude. You wear condoms? Are you Amish?
I didn't always if I was with a girl.
But so you would meet a random girl and then put on a condom?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I do now. Because I know the ramifications of like having sex with someone like you're like, what do you who
Michael Blaustein, this is...
Oh, did we even say my name?
I don't think so. I said host of A&E's Stiff Socks.
That would be so funny if that show.
That would be great. Yeah.
We couldn't do the show on A&E.
I've only listened to it once or twice because I don't. Why?
No, I'm just joking.
Have you listened to my podcast before?
No.
Yeah.
Never. I don't. Yeah. When people that I know that I respect and that are my friends say they listen to it, it's weird to me.
Yeah.
Because I go, why? There's no.
You know me.
Oh, what's up?
It's like you know me. You know, we could just talk in person about.
The only ones that I can like get on board with people listening to are the ones with like bigger guests, and then I'm like, okay, that makes sense because you want to hear what like that person has to say, whatever.
You know who's got a great podcast is Ryan Sickler.
I've never listened to it.
Honeydew, it's great. He had Andy Roy on. This is his last one. I haven't listened to it yet.
Andy Roy, who the fuck is that?
Skateboarder. He skates for Anti-Hero. Out of his mind. I want him on this podcast so bad.
Yeah.
Doesn't have teeth.
No teeth?
Yeah.
Is he sponsored by Volcom?
No, he's Anti-Hero and heroin. I think he's sponsored by heroin.
Heroin sponsors people now?
I think so.
Dude, have you ever been sponsored by heroin?
I've never been sponsored by heroin.
Not one time.
I've been sponsored by PCP once.
Really? How was that?
Terrifying.
How do I move this mic closer?
Oh, you can just...
All right. I just do this?
Yeah.
It doesn't spin this way. You know what I mean?
There's like a little... If you loosen...
Listen, man, I'll just fucking move my chair. I mean, this is just... No one wants to hear... There we go. Oh, God, it's so much better. You know? What are you looking into the camera for?
I don't know.
This is a live podcast, man.
It is.
You gotta get focused.
It's live. Dude, I wish it was live just off of that camera.
No, it would be heinous if
it would be terrible.
I can't believe Rogan did it for live that long.
For so long. Yeah, and I fucking gotta hear. Listen, by the way, if you're listening to this podcast, can you go click 5 stars? Because I know there are a lot of people who listen to it now, and I got a 3-star review, and just leave me a 1-star. You know what I mean?
Well, don't say that. 1 is way worse for the average.
3 goes.
Yeah, but you'd rather want a bunch of meh than a bunch of zeros. Dude, a 1-star review will fuck your average.
Yeah, I know. I don't really want a 1-star review.
All right.
But I want to know who left me the 3-star review.
All right, well, guys, DMP.
I'm a great friend.
You're a great friend. Why do you think they did 3?
I don't know. Maybe I had an episode which was just me in this...
Say no more. Just you? Horrible episode.
And I kept burping into the microphone. And so if they just heard that, or if they had just heard my first few episodes where I was like, well, you know what I mean? Like just pontificating. Then I for sure could see it. But I've had some good... I don't know. It's probably not that great of a podcast.
Do you care about comments? Do you look at comments on shit that you do?
No, because I don't think... I'm not big enough to have those.
You don't have anyone looking at your shit? I mean, you have people listening to this.
Yeah, for sure. But for the most part, it's good feedback. So
that's lovely.
I think the second I start getting bad feedback is when I know that it'll be a little bit bigger.
Bro, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like a plus and a minus.
Yeah.
But that shit will fuck you up.
Yeah, I could see that. I got a couple of thumbs down on a stand-up video I posted, and I was like, "Who was that?"
Yeah, you can't even. You just don't. I remember when we first started doing the podcast, and Trevor has a big YouTube following, so we put it on the YouTube, or put it on his YouTube, and 99% of the comments were like, "Oh my god, this is so funny," but there inevitably will be people, and it's also not at that point. It wasn't my fan base. There was no one that fucked with me. It was all like Trevor's fans. So it was just like, there would be 5 comments out of the fucking 500 that were like, "Who is this guy? He thinks he's funny."
You?
Yeah, to me.
Oh man.
Yeah. So it's like in the first whatever episodes, I would read comments because it would make you feel good, but like you're playing emotional dice.
Yeah.
And then you would run into a comment, and that shit would stick with me for like 3 days.
Yeah, that sounds like that's gonna be a lot of my life. Because if I have it's the same thing if you do stand up and you see somebody in the front row who's not, or wherever, who's not laughing, and you're like, why couldn't I make him laugh? Why wasn't that guy laughing, but everybody else was laughing? Yeah,
it's just like it's a switch in your brain to be like, all right, if I am 95% from the field, that's fucking stupendous.
Yeah.
It's stupendous. So, dude, one person's not going to like it.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people that don't like it.
Yeah.
Fine.
I think that's how I know I've made it, is when I get somebody going, "You fucking suck," on a video that most people like.
It's a nice thought.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to get that perspective when it happens.
Yes.
Because if you zoom out, you go, "Fuck yeah, people hate it." That's a good thing because
I will never say that in the present. Like when it happens, I'm never gonna have the fucking There's no way.
You break up with someone in the moment. You're never like, "Oh, this is gonna be so good for me in 7 months." No.
Yeah.
You're in the fucking fetal position in North Carolina, throwing a Pellegrino bottle, trying to break it, but then break your finger. That's still broken. Am I talking about myself? Yeah. Yes, I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
A Pellegrino bottle.
Yep.
Do you drink alcohol?
Very infrequently.
Okay.
I had a drink last night.
Oh, shit. How'd it go?
Blacked out. Had sex with a transsexual. Yeah, so it was a good night. It's a good night. No, it's fine, dude. I had one drink.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to get to the place where if I have a day where my brain is nonstop working, my brain is now saying, have a gin and soda. And it's been the first time in my life where I'm like, oh, this actually is what older people used to say when they're like, oh, I just get home from work, I just need a beer. Yeah. And I'm like, you're a fucking loser. And now I go, it makes sense to me now.
Yeah.
Because it turns my brain off a little bit.
That's a dangerous thing, though. It's a fucking, it's a dangerous thing to start the reward system with a substance. Because even when it's a small amount.
Really? Even if it's
you turn it out? Yeah. Actually, I don't know if she wants me to talk. I guess my mom listens to this podcast a lot. She recently quit drinking, and she would have one wine every night.
Yeah.
And then she stopped, and it drastically altered. Like, she said she got depressed. Like, it was just this whole, just that, loss of the ritual.
Right.
But who knows? I don't know.
No, that makes sense. I mean, it's just like your body is so good at adapting.
Yeah.
So it gets used to a thing, and it just wants the thing.
Yeah. I'm also a creature of habit, so I could be projecting.
Right.
Yeah, it's it's so fucking stupid being in the mind of the person that I am who has substance problems, because I hear that and I'm like, you should have 14.
Yes.
Gin
My
sodas.
friend, Rosebud Baker?
I don't know her. I know of her.
Super funny comical. Yeah. Probably my best friend. One of my best friends.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh cool.
Oh yeah. We went to the same acting conservatory before both of us even started stand up in New York.
Oh wow.
And we were scene partners. The teacher put us at scene partners in the first couple of days. So we had to spend a tremendous amount of time together.
Yeah.
And she was literally our first rehearsal, she was 2 days sober.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So she was
there's a billboard for the Ringers right there.
Yeah. So she had the shakes and shit. So we that's how our relationship started. So we're she's literally my sister.
I didn't know she was sober.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know her very well. I've only seen her. I saw her I saw her get up at the store the night I was doing a spot at the store.
You doing a spot at the store?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at Petri dish. Go ahead, baby.
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point of she said the same thing though about drinking. She's like, I fucking have no idea how you can have a drink. She's like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I also don't want any of it. Like that's where I am, which is I don't know if that's more sad because I'm like I don't want to drink at all. But like if I were to drink, why one? You know what I mean?
Well, because one still has an effect on you. There's different levels.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you have a bite of chicken is way different than having a whole chicken.
I would never have a bite of chicken.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you have a bite of chicken, your body reacts in this way, and if you have a chicken, you want to kill yourself. Yeah. So it's like
yeah. That's fair.
But you know, I had a drink last night, but I probably before that, I probably have literally a drink maybe like every fucking 2 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Good. You had a double check?
Hmm?
You had a double check.
I like to make sure I've got OCD, so I like to make sure it's.
Do you have OCD or are you a millennial that just says you have OCD?
I have really bad OCD with certain things. Like I fixate. So like but it's just like it's normal shit that a lot of people would do. Like if you set an alarm, you check it five times before you have to fucking go to bed, you know, just to make sure. Yeah. It's just shit like that.
But that's regular.
Yeah.
So you don't have OCD. You're just a human being. You're an adult.
Yeah.
You're an adult.
Yeah, but also
here's the thing. People conflate OCD and responsible.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
That's a very funny bit. I'm gonna do that. I love that.
I started doing a bit on my pinky ring. I got a pinky ring. And
I have to leave this fucking podcast. You have a pinky ring?
I do.
You have one.
Yeah.
You currently have one and currently wear one.
Yeah. You want to see it?
I don't.
You want to see it?
What if it was just a cock ring? You were just like, want to see it and you just showed me your dick? Look, this is my dick. I call it my pinky.
It's a good bit. People like the bit because it's not a bit. It's just me talking about the pinky ring, but it has rhyme and reason to it, and it's been hitting really hard. So it's fucking cool.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
I can't handle that.
Yeah.
A fucking pinky.
A pinky ring.
What in the lesbian fuck made you get a pinky ring?
I think what you're afraid of.
I'm not afraid of anything.
I think what you're afraid of is you're in the.
Oh, buddy, give it to me. This is fucking. I mean, you know, because I'm in the what? No one knows why you're laughing.
I can't say it.
Mm-hmm. You definitely can.
You're in the presence.
I'm in the presence of
a real alpha, and you don't know how to handle it.
Listen, if I know anything about you, you might have the costume of an alpha, but inside you're a labradoodle. Okay, you're a fucking labradoodle. That
came out of my mouth. Oh my god,
it's very funny though.
It's a lot of responsibility
to have a pinky ring.
Yep.
In what? Why? Don't do the bit.
I'm not doing it.
You want to do
I'm
the
not
bit,
doing
though.
any bit.
You want to do the bit.
I do.
I know you do.
I know I do.
Because I'm setting you
I've
up
wanted
right
one. I've wanted one for so long.
How big is it?
It's tiny. It's really small.
Is it like a poor person's wedding ring?
No, my girl is a jeweler, so she.
No. You know what I'm saying, like in terms of how big it is.
Poor person's wedding ring.
Like if you
it doesn't have. It's not gaudy, so it's like it's white gold with like teeny tiny black diamonds in it.
Right. So that's like if you worked at Radio Shack in 1995 and you wanted to propose to your girlfriend, but you're only like 22 years old. That's the ring that you would buy.
It could be.
That's what I'm saying.
It could be.
Yes.
But so like for a wedding ring, not a good wedding ring. For a pinky ring, very substantial pinky ring.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. It's a shitty wedding ring. If you work at Radio Shack in 1995 and you're 21 years old and you're proposing to your girlfriend, that's the ring that you would buy.
Yeah.
A shitty one.
That's fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, she's a jeweler. My girlfriend's a jeweler. She made it. So she knew I wanted one really bad. She made it for me, and it's the coolest gift I've ever got.
Oh God, I can't believe you fucking wanted one for a
so
while.
Bad.
Why?
So bad. I don't know.
In what you saw Goodfellas and you're like, yes.
I have a tattoo on my neck, so there's a lot of things about me I don't understand either.
When you got that, when you got that tattoo, you were like, I fucked so much with Edgar Allan Poe.
It's not Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I fucked with him so much that I need to put something on my neck.
I hate Edgar Allan Poe. Let me put it out there. I know. But just because he likes Ravens, he doesn't even that I like Ravens.
You like ravens?
Yeah.
So does Edgar Allan Poe. He wrote a whole very famous poem about it.
Yeah, but he didn't. He was talking about how much he hated that raven. That raven made the.
But that's why I think you put it on your neck.
What?
Because you hate ravens, and
I
you
love ravens.
are the raven. Wow. I'm sorry, guys.
You name drop Rosemary Baker
on A&E.
God damn it! The worst part is I'm coming off of this fucking sinus infection.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if I'm gonna laugh like a fat guy for the rest of my life who coughs.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, I care.
You care if you cough when you laugh?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because I sound like a fat guy who eats too much bacon.
Every time you say fat guy, I think you're saying fag guy.
Oh, fat guy.
There you go. You gotta hit the T on that shit.
Guy.
Yeah, you gotta hit the T.
Hey, can I suck your dick for a minute?
Dude, yeah. Can you put the pinky ring on my dick before you do it?
Yeah. Very proud of you. You. I think the last time you were on this podcast, you had like 5,000 followers or something, 4,000. Mm-hmm. And now you have over 10,000. You're doing very well.
Thank you, man.
It's amazing to see that. I love seeing people who deserve recognition getting recognition.
Thank you, man.
Like any fellow comic in general, it's great to see. But especially somebody who I see as like I really respect you. And you were one of the people who taught me how to have fun on stage. So it's very nice to see you doing well.
Thank you, man. It means a lot coming from someone that I know it's genuine.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
No, I love seeing you do well, and Maddie Chimber and Chappelle.
Yeah.
3 people I hope, go as far as this business will take them.
Thank you, man. You know what's cool about comedy now is I think there's just way more people that want to see people do well genuinely.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like the community's feeding the community as opposed to how the network used to feed the community.
This being a prime example.
What we're doing now is exactly
it's great.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. I think what you guys are doing is really cool. What was the last show you did?
The last show I did?
Was it DC? Is that the last headlining weekend?
No, I was. I just got back from doing a cruise for fucking 14 days.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You did every night?
Every night, yeah.
Holy shit!
No. I was off. I mean, with the schedule, it's essentially I'm 14. I'm on the boat 14 days.
Okay.
But it's a 7-day cruise. So they go out of Miami, they do the whole Caribbean shit, whatever. They come back, they offload, and then they load back up another cruise, and then I'm doing 2 cruises, but it's 14 days. Yeah.
Did you get coronavirus?
Yeah.
If you brought coronavirus into this house, first of all, you insulted my pinky ring, and then you bring a foreign virus into my 1-bedroom apartment in Highland Park.
I did. I have coronavirus.
All right.
Are we fine?
How are the shows?
Really hard to do with coronavirus.
Yeah.
No,
did they have to quarantine you in the room and then they just filmed you?
I was just a bubble boy and then it just fucking rolled out on stage. It was like, guys, what about Brooklyn?
They just hologrammed you?
Yeah. The shows were really fun.
Clean?
So how they schedule it is essentially you end up doing maybe 3 clean shows and then 3 dirty shows and then 1 theater show.
Okay.
That can be clean or dirty, just depends on what time they schedule the show. I
always think about I'm like, there's no way you could do clean material, and then your material's not that dirty. So
it's not. I mean, I definitely what I've been leaning into maybe the last 6 months is I've been having a lot of fun exploring my weird sexual preferences and weird sexual behavior and unfounded sexual behavior. I can't even link it to anything. It's just have you heard that bit? I mean, it's still fucking super new, but the bit about how when I was 14, I was hooking up with this girl, and then I just went to her kitchen and came back and put peanut butter and jelly.
Is that a real story?
It's a real story, dude.
Let's dive into it.
Okay.
Is that a good?
What's happening right now?
Good place to start.
Is there a bomb?
Would you like ice with your coffee?
That's an ice maker?
Yeah.
What an aggressive ice maker.
Yeah, I know.
Just finish and you're fine.
I know.
This fucking attention-seeking fuck.
Hey, I have ice. Hey, I have ice. Hey, I have ice.
We know, dude. You know
I
what?
have to clean it too.
You know when we
it's
know?
Like a baby.
Is when we put our fucking hands in there and there's ice.
Yeah.
Why do there's not a party going on.
It's a lot.
I hate it.
I hate it too.
All
it's
right.
a lot. It's what $40 gets you now.
I get angry for no reason.
Is an angry, complaining ice machine.
Oh, you bought one?
Uppity ice machine.
You bought one, and it's just why?
Why'd I buy an ice machine?
Don't you know that if you put ice in a freezer,
I use it all the time. I use it all the time.
What do you? Are you an ice cream man? Why do you need ice all the time? Are you making fucking smoothies for the kids? Not smoothies, ices. I meant.
You save money on
what do you mean?
Bags of ice.
Why do you need? Do you have a freezer?
Yeah.
Do you know how ice?
I
Do you know how
lots
water
of
works?
things in the freezer.
Okay, you're a single man living by yourself. You have 2 ice trays. You're good.
I don't have room in my freezer.
How small is your freezer?
It's pretty big. I just keep a lot of things in it.
I guarantee you, I'll go in that freezer and I could throw out 30% of the shit and you wouldn't
right
care.
now.
Yes.
But when it's stocked,
yes,
that's false.
Okay.
Keep a lot of greens.
Okay.
I make a lot of my diet as smoothies. So there's a lot of smoothie accoutrement in the freezer.
Okay.
This podcast, this episode is making me hateable. If my audience,
no, just fucking you just spouting off sort of aggressively how you like smoothies so much and how you have a pinky ring. No, I think you're very likable. And how you love Edgar Allan Poe. I think people are going to definitely be on board with you as a person and an individual.
How are you wearing a hoodie right now?
I have 4% body fat, and I don't really get hot.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
somebody called me skinny the other day. It was very sweet.
Oh, you still see yourself as a fat person, huh?
Yeah, I do.
You should, because you're pretty fat.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Calling people.
That's all I needed.
All right, listen. I don't call fat people fat. But calling someone who's not fat is the funniest thing to me.
It's like, I think Mark Norman calls his co-host fatty all the time.
God, it's so funny.
Joe List? Is that?
Yeah, Joe List, yeah.
He'll go, fatty?
Oh my
what
God.
about you, fatty?
Dude, my really good friend, Case Rosso, shout out to you. He's a very funny comic in New York. And he's not fat. He's not fat. But, like, he's not even chunky.
Yeah.
Like, he just doesn't have a six-pack. You know what I mean? It's like, that's pretty much it. But so he worries about it a little bit. So obviously, if your friend worries about it, you got to pick on him. So it's just so funny to be like, I don't think you should eat that, man, because he's like, why? I mean, go, because you're fat, dude. Like, you're overweight. You're gonna break the chair. You gotta like.
And he's got a complex about it.
A little bit.
Oh, you're killing him.
I know.
You're murdering him.
I know.
Somebody said that to me.
Yeah, but you know that you're not fat.
I don't.
You walk around here and you think you're the Goodyear?
No, not the Goodyear. I just, I'm like, I feel so bloated. You know what I mean? Like I'm like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if a girl's like, you have a great bod?
Yeah, because I'm.
You got stretch marks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a bunch of them, but they're there. That's why I tattooed my stomach.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, what if you tattooed your stomach with the stretch marks and you're like, fuck! Everyone can see them now.
Or what if it just highlighted them?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, God. Yeah. So you made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich one day.
Oh, right. So I was 14 and...
I don't have room in my freezer.
I'm sorry?
I don't have room in my freezer.
You have room in your freezer?
I don't.
You don't?
have room in my freezer.
For what?
For ice.
Oh.
Because.
I bet you do.
I don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do.
I don't. Just wanted to make that
You wanted
clear.
to reaffirm
You
that?
wearing a Rolex?
Yes.
Damn. All right.
You just pushed me?
No, that's flames. That's
Oh,
fucking
flames?
like,
Okay, that seems all right. What the fuck? Peanut butter jelly. Okay,
Yeah.
so, dude, I was 14. I was hooking up with this girl, and I knew that you.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was from Virginia at 14.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about.
It really is. It's crazy to think about, like, a 14-year-old person.
Yeah.
And then think about a 14-year-old person fucking another 14-year-old person.
Yeah,
That's
bad.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
Everything's too young.
Yeah.
That, I was about to say something horrendous. But yeah, I was 14 and I was hooking up with this girl, and I knew that you sometimes put like food on a person and it's supposed to be like hot to like eat it off.
Yeah.
So I just got up and I went to her pantries or whatever, because we were in her parents' place, and I grabbed peanut butter and jelly, and I went back. And the interesting thing, in retrospect, like, I got up off the bed and I knew what I was getting. Like, I wasn't like, oh, what should I get? I was like, this is what I'm getting. I went and got peanut butter jelly, came back and put it, like, and just, like, layered it all over her vagina. And I fucking ate it off. And the reason that I'm doing this bit is because nobody told me that I should do that.
Yeah.
That's what's so like illuminating about who I am as a human being. And like why did like the amalgamation of me fucking watching porn and maybe my parents were divorced and whatever, and whatever my connection and my like my view of like sex and sexual behavior, for some odd reason that whole soup made me go, ooh, peanut butter and jelly. Got up and just ate it up. And it's like, I'm not going to do the bit, but like, no one told me to do that.
And she was like, okay.
Yes. She obviously didn't know what the fuck.
Right, sure. Were you guys a couple?
No.
Okay, so you don't know if it did anything to her either.
I mean, in the bit, I go, she probably had a yeast infection.
Yeah.
Which, oh my God, yeast. That makes bread, doesn't it? I just realized it's a funny...
It's like a...
Yeah, because in the
subconscious thing.
Well, yeah, because in the bit I say, I pushed her vagina lips together like bread. Mm-hmm. She was Italian, so it was ciabatta bread. And then what I need to say is, she for sure got a yeast infection. Wait for any laugh, because obviously she made bread. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck the word is, but yeast, whatever. All right, guys, hey! Stand-up process! Right on the podcast.
Dude, here's the crazy part about that, is it...
You have a pinky ring? Is that the crazy part or what?
No, the pinky ring is pollen. And the pinky ring is the shit.
Okay.
You got to hear me do that bit.
Okay.
It's a good bit because
right.
it feeds. It'll make you laugh.
I mean, you're all right.
It'll make you laugh. Do you need ice for this, or is it getting more?
I don't
in your
fucking
hand?
want any ice in this goddamn place. All right, I hate ice in this place. Goddamn thing.
Ice! There's ice! There's ice!
My complaining ice. The thing about that's so disturbing is the fact that so that putting something in somebody's vagina like that is not inherently. Like, I feel like that's something a 14-year-old would go, maybe, yeah, sure. Because it tastes
It's a food.
funny.
It's a food.
Yeah.
And you know that at that age, like, some people eat food off somebody.
Yeah, but that is also a very that age choice of food. And so the fact that it's a not adult formulated thought mixed with a not adult formulated duo of flavors,
and now we have another angle.
Yeah,
because I never put that together either.
Yeah, because it's like
the other option was getting a Lunchable. You know what I mean? Like that. Yeah, that's funny. That's fucking funny. I didn't think about that is an age appropriate.
Like it
choice.
proves that 14 is too young for sex. Because
that's
it's
also
like,
funny. Yeah.
Could have been eating Uncrustables instead. I was eating
Crustables.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a whore, so it was Crustables.
When you lost your virginity at 14, was it something like, was it a good lost your virginity or was it bad?
I would say it's probably regular, like on par with most people's whatever.
Yeah.
How the context and how it was set up was a little... No, not disturbing. It's just a little weird how it was the premise of the fucking was weird.
Yeah.
Like I walked into a party and she was a junior and I was a freshman, and I walked by and I had the advantage because my sister was 2 years older than me, and so she was already in that high school, and I would always hang out with her and her friends, and her friends would like come over to my place.
So she was your sister's friend.
She knew my sister. She wasn't like my sister's friend.
Okay.
But anyways, the point of me even saying that piece of it is like I had this weird social advantage because when I went in there as a freshman, 14-year-old, I knew all like the hot older girls because they were like at my house, and we would like, I would make them laugh and whatever the fuck.
Good looking girl.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So when I went in, the one I had sex with?
Yeah.
She was fine.
Okay.
She was fine. She had a great body, but she was fine. It wasn't like, whoa.
Who did you think I was talking about? Your sister?
No.
Get out, bro.
What, dude? You can have sex with my sister. I don't really care. Aaron, I'm just joking. She's not gonna fucking watch this.
No.
But yeah, I had that social advantage. So when like my first day of high school, I walked in and everyone's like, "Oh, fucking Michael!" And
yeah.
And then everyone's like, "Oh my god, fucking Lindsay Murphy? Whoa!" You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. So, when I walked in that party, I think it was maybe like 2 months into high school. So I knew kind of a lot of the older people. So when I walked in, the girl literally looks at me, and she goes, "I'm gonna rape you tonight." And I was like, I don't even know if I actually responded. I think I might have just laughed.
Yeah.
But it was a very, like, there was no smiling. It was, she, like, literally looked me up and down, and she was like, "I want to rape you tonight."
Jesus.
And I was like, fucking sick, bro.
Do you still
Sick,
do you still follow her on Facebook or anything?
No.
Oh, okay, I want to see a picture. I wanted to see a picture of her.
I mean, I know her name. We probably could find her.
Okay.
I'll show you after.
East Coast chick.
East Coast, yeah.
It sounds like a Gianni or something.
You know what? That
I'm gonna rape you.
But that's a horrible impression. That
How would you do it? Probably just in your voice.
Yeah, probably just.
Because you have an accent.
But yeah. So she wasn't like you know how aggressive that statement is.
Yeah.
The way that she looks doesn't reflect the aggression of that statement. Like, you would think it was some Long Island bitch that was like, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking rape you, you bitch." You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. Anywho, so that context of me getting into losing my virginity was a little aggressive, obviously, and a little weird. But like the way I lost it, like I went into my buddy's car, Ford Explorer, Eddie Bauer edition, red. I fucking remember it perfectly. Seats were down, and the other funny thing is I didn't know how to put a condom on. I had no idea, and I didn't want to give away that it was my first time, and I didn't want to struggle to put it on. So I kind of felt like she would be like, "Oh, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing." So I literally, in my I'm like the king of like faux confidence. Like I can like make someone believe that I've done this a million times, even though I fucking never did it ever.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I'm on my knees because you can't stand up in the fucking Ford Explorer, and I kind of put the condom on the ground and I go, "You do it," because I knew she knew how to do it.
Yeah.
And even if she didn't know how to do it, then she's gonna look like an idiot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, "You do it." Like in this kind of like.
She's not gonna call your bluff.
Nah.
Yeah.
So she fucking.
That's cool. That's man.
And it's also kind of like, it's the right girl. That's kind of a hot move.
Yeah.
To be like the sort of like mild disrespect of it all.
Man.
And she put it on, and I fucking lasted
29 and I haven't done
3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes.
That's good.
Maybe.
That's good for your first time, especially.
Maybe. You know what's hilarious about this girl is we did that thing in the next party, whatever, weeks ago. I was in my other buddy's car, and she was giving me head.
The same girl?
The same girl.
Okay.
And dude, when I tell you that I came, 20 seconds. Like 20. She was like, it was a whole thing. She's like, "Let's go out to the car." And I'm like,
Yeah.
Blah, and then let's get in Matt Miller's car. And we got in Matt Miller's car, and I'm fucking in the bed. She's sitting there, she's fucking putting her hair up, getting this whole thing up, blah, blah. And then she goes down, and I'm looking around, and then I'm just like, "What?" And I just fucking come. And this is how cool this girl is, right? She swallows my whole fucking load, right? And then she like kind of puts her hand on my leg, and she not whatever. She goes, "Do you want me to do it again?" And I was like, "Hey, yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please." That's how cool this chick was.
That's
no,
cool.
you're, "Hey, I can't believe you finished 20 seconds, blah, blah, blah."
So she walked you through it.
Say
She kind of Mrs. Robinson to you a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was so nice to me, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, she was a cool girl.
Yeah, my story wasn't as cool as that at all. Not up until 29. I've never done anything as cool as throwing a condom and being like, "You do it." That's fucking.
You gotta try it. It's pretty
cool. That's cool. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do it.
I don't think. Hold on. Has any? No. You know what? Since that day, no girl has ever put a condom on me. That's kind of a cool thing for a girl to put a condom on you.
I don't think I've ever had that happen either. Yeah,
most of them don't know how to do it, and why would you?
Yeah, because that's a hookery move.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's a move for a hooker to do.
Hookers are probably can put it on with their mouth.
They do, I think.
You gotta throw in that I think real quick, huh?
I read Jim Norton's book, so yeah. I've never been with a hooker.
I've been with one.
Really?
We talked about this last
yeah,
podcast.
we did. Yeah. Because the last podcast we talked about poop dick. We got deep into your poop dick and the hookers in Jamaica.
Poop dick and hookers in Jamaica. Yeah, hooker in Jamaica.
Yeah, I didn't know. God, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was very, very dark time in my life.
Yeah. I only have residual hooker stories like from other people. I never got close to that.
How did you never get close to that?
I don't know. I never was really...
If you looked at me and was like, "I've done gay porn before," it wouldn't surprise me.
You know, it was the coolest compliment I've gotten, actually, which was probably not a big compliment and shows that I'm fucked up.
What?
Frank Castillo, after my roast, said that I looked like a porn star. And I was like, that's very, very nice of you to say. And then somebody, Harper, the girl I roasted with, Hooper goes, Harper doesn't, but she looks like she kind of wants to.
Wants to look like one.
To do porn. Because everybody was saying that we looked like it was like a setup to some porn shoot rather than a roast.
You know what's odd about most, well, I guess most people, but I feel like it applies to women more so.
Yeah.
It's like they just want to have the option of being oogled at, or just an option at everything, but then they want to pick what option they want. So it's like, you want to be seen as maybe you could be a porn star, but then it's up to you to be like, if I'm okay with that. But if you're not up for it, then there's insecurity in that.
Yeah.
You always want to be running. You always want to be like having the option of people voting for you to be in the box.
Yeah.
But then you decide if you want to be in the box. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's this weird like complex that obviously not all women have, but like a lot of women that I've run into, it's like, a simple example is like they want to walk down the street and they want to have the option of men being like, oh fuck, they're hot, but then they want to be like, don't say that.
Yeah.
I want you to think that, but then it's up to me to be like, okay, do I want you to talk to me?
Yeah.
But I want you to think that you want to fuck me. Because then if you don't, then I'm not desired or desirable, and then I have an issue with it.
It's kind of like that argument of like, it's not sexual harassment if the guy is hot. Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah, of course.
You guys will try to run that bit every once in a while, and it always goes.
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody pull it off, because it's like nobody wants to hear that. But also, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, shh, don't. That's we don't talk about that.
Yeah. It's also not true.
It's not true, because I know plenty of creepy dudes who are good-looking dudes.
Oh, say that one more time?
I know plenty of creepy dudes who girls think are creepy dudes, and they're good-looking.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's like you can't... Yeah, you can't pull off very creepy, even if you're super hot. It's still like... Yeah, there's still like a... But here's the funny thing. They still want the creepy dude to want to have sex with them. They still want that. But then they build boundaries.
Huh.
That's what's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to have sex with him. He's gross. He's disgusting. I do not want to have sex with him. But I do want him to want to have sex with me.
Yeah, it is kind of a
It's odd.
It's a weird.
It's not odd. It makes complete sense.
I get a lot of like after people found out about my divorce, I got a couple of like DMs from girls, but girls are funny because they'll send DMs in a way that's innocuous enough to make it so it's like, I'm not flirting with you. If I were to be like, are you picking up on me? They could go, no, I'm not. But you know that they're picking.
There's the option to jump out of the box.
Yeah.
But they want to build the box.
Yes.
And they want to have an option to jump out.
Yeah. And so the funniest thing is they don't know, like it's like a fucking.
They don't know that they're being insanely transparent. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's when someone is acting in a way and you want to go, do you think that you're not? Do you think that I don't know what you're after or what you're trying to do here?
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's very funny.
And people are bad at being, or people are just naturally so transparent. Like in the way they give information. It's like,
I feel like the intentions just show through no matter what.
Say again?
If your intention is whatever, like it's pretty obvious most of the time.
Some people it's not. Some people don't know how to pick that up. People have like low EQs and they're like, no, I think he really wants to. It's like, no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a funny. It's not, it's not even a woman thing, dude. I literally think it's just it's a human thing.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be desired, obviously.
Yeah.
There's not a person that's like, I don't want to be. Maybe you don't want to be yelled at the street, but like, when I walk to a gay area, I don't want fucking gay dudes to look at me. I don't want them to talk to me. I don't want them to be aggressive. They can talk to me obviously, but I don't want them to be like
a lot of aggression at gay
aggressive.
bars.
Like, I don't want there to be aggression. I want to be able to get an avocado and not be like, so like, what type of meat do you want in your asshole? Like, I want fruit.
Yeah, I am into fruit.
And they're good.
I'm into that too. Meats and fruits. Charcuterie board, if you will. What was I going to ask you? I don't know what you want to dive into and what you don't want to dive into.
I'm an open book, baby.
So how you been feeling?
In general?
Yeah.
I have been feeling like everything is going to go away.
Okay. Are these some of the darkest times you've been in, would you say? Or has it been worse? Because I know it's a little bit easier to but how old are you again?
31.
31. So but when you have life experience backing it, there's there's the ability to be able to see over the darkness.
Right.
And a lot of people, if you're younger, you don't. So I don't know if you've experienced worse shit. It's
a very mixed emotional time for me because career shit is going well.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time where I feel a semblance of control of my own career, which is what I wanted. So it's very nice for it to come to fruition. But that being said, as I'm sure you're very familiar with this feeling, as a comic, and maybe just as an artist in general, you have to kind of develop this ability to think that nothing matters, to get to the next day. Because if you think that everything fucking matters, you're just going to be in a fetal position the rest of your fucking life.
Yeah.
Because there's so many no's every fucking minute of the day. So you have to be like, yeah, I didn't get that, but it doesn't matter because blah, blah, blah. Or it doesn't matter because blah, blah, blah. Or you don't hold any career stuff near and dear to you because you go, it doesn't matter, or I'm just using this as a stepping stone to blah, blah, blah. So I developed a very acute skill set to do that. But when things are going well, that skill set is second nature now. So when things are going well, I immediately go, it doesn't matter. Who cares? So I'm not enjoying any of this in this moment. I'm trying to. I'm actively zooming out and being like, all right, I need to enjoy this because, yes, maybe in 3 years it's going to be gone, but it's not gone now, And my therapist said this dope-ass thing. She was like, okay, you think very glass half empty. And I go, 100%. And I haven't always been like that, but since stand-up and acting and stuff, it's sort of you got to learn how to, you have to be cynical. You have to be.
Yeah.
So she goes, you think very glass half empty, and she goes, you need to think glass half full. And she also goes, which is the dope thing, she goes, also, you can fill the glass up. You can fill it up. It doesn't need to stay half anything. She goes, you got enough water. You can fill it up. And she said, you got to fucking remember that. And I was like, God damn. No one's ever, it's such a simple idea, but it's it's just the same thing as ideas, creativity. You go, oh, I wrote this dope ass bit. I'm never going to write a bit. Yes, you will.
I do it all the time.
Of course.
Yeah.
But it's an endless supply of water, and it's up to you to have the ability and the know-how to fucking fill it up. And we've been doing stand-up long enough where you can. So that's one facet of how I'm feeling. So I'm kind of battling that. And I'm just trying to live more in the moment and just being grateful and being happy with success now, and trying to build on that. And then the other piece of me is going through a horrendous breakup and trying to, trying to be in a place where all this success and trying to battle me feeling as though I don't have anyone to share it with.
Yeah.
And that's fucking horrendous. So there's one part that's great and another part that's heinous, and I'm you try everything. You're just fucking till your dick falls off and you go, oh, that doesn't fill the void. It almost makes it worse. And then you're like, oh, how about this? I'll try to fucking find the one. And then you go on 3 dates in a row and this fucking girl sucks. And you go, oh, cool. I'm never going to find anybody. You know what I mean? And then so it's, and I'm not over this person. And it's been 4 months, coming on 5 months. And I'm not over this person. So then I'm battling oh, what, I need to do something actionable to help myself, because obviously me fucking everything and me pushing down my missing this person is not helping. So it's like I gotta figure out. So it's just I'm all over the fucking place right now. Is how I'm feeling. I don't know if you wanted all that, but I just gave it to you.
No, I think it's good. I think it's a good thing. It's fucking. Yeah. First of all, I think it's a good thing that you're experiencing I have nobody to share this with.
Yeah.
Because for me, here's the shitty part is I think that's the time when it means the most is when you're by yourself and you have to feel everything. I think that's when you learn how to equip yourself the best.
Yeah.
Is when you have nothing to fucking reach for and like, that's not to say you don't have people to ask for help, but you know what I mean.
No, I understand.
At the end of the day, it's just you.
Yeah. I mean, it's massively different, man. I have a good, emotional network of fucking friends that I can fall back on and talk to, and people that I very much respect their opinion. I think they're very intelligent.
Yeah.
People that I can talk to. But like, you know as well as I do that having someone that loves you in that way and sharing it with that person, it's massively different.
Yes,
it's massively different than telling your sister your successes. And I like my sister loves me with every fiber of her being, and she is my support system.
Yeah.
But it is different. It is different telling my sister my successes versus telling like the person that like
especially if they've been there through the struggle.
Yes, dude.
It's huge. Yeah. So like I don't know. There's something to be said about a person who's seen you at the lowest end of it and the highest end of it. I think that's why fucking all these rappers stay with the girls who have been there, or like why Kobe stayed with Vanessa. Yeah. Because she was with him through the shitty times in the beginning, and fucking Charlotte up to time when he bought her a $5 million ring for cheating on her.
Yeah.
And
it's the rape ring.
The rape ring. The alleged rape ring. The cheating ring for sure.
For sure,
the cheating ring. Rape
it's
ring.
Also funny because Kobe had no dark times. Kobe came from a wealthy father.
Oh yeah, he did.
He played professional basketball in fucking Italy. Yeah. Most likely making at least $1 million a year.
Yeah, but he also knew that Vanessa would ride for him because he had no choice. Now he's like either it's you or another hoe. And
right. I mean, dude, you can't, regardless of how hot or whatever, how
T.I.
hot.
Fucking,
yes, dude. Yeah. But yes.
That's why.
And they most likely have some open sexual shit.
Yeah.
But like, nothing can replace. What's the word I'm looking for? Like just emotional knowledge of a person.
Yeah.
You can't replace that. It doesn't matter how good the pussy is. It doesn't matter how fucking hot the face is. It doesn't matter how cool the person is in the moment. You can't replace fucking memories and equity that you built into a relationship.
Yeah.
And it always comes crashing down because of that. Like all these dates and shit I've been on, it always and it's unfair to the person, but there's like moments in the date where you go, nah.
Yeah.
Like there was this girl recently that she had a great job. She was very attractive. Coming from a very like good family, well-mannered, but it just there was like 5% of her that I was just like, nah, man. And it's like, I can't even really explain why, but it was like,
it's a gut thing.
It is a gut thing.
I mean, and your gut, like, it is stupid, but there's a neurological reason why your gut is reacting the way that it is, and I think it's important to be able to trust that, because a lot of people, especially coming out of a relationship, would see 95% good, and then they would go, I'm going to go for this, and then they would feel the 5%, and then they would be like, I'll deal with that later, and that's how you end up with a divorce.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. I've never been the dude that's able to do that.
Yeah.
If there's 5%, I go, it's just weird. It's not even like, I can deal with this. It's like, it sounds dramatic, but like, I feel nauseated.
Yeah.
Like the things I don't like about someone, it's not like, I don't like them. It's like, it's gross to me.
Especially if you're sharing things with them. It's just like, I don't know, fucking.
Yeah, dude.
It feels like it's like an encroachment, like a sinister kind of thing where they're like creeping into your.
Yeah, it feels gross, dude. It feels gross. I remember there was the girl I was talking about. She set up my place and we were having breakfast and everything. It was fine, and then we were having some type of deeper conversation. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't like she couldn't do it, but she had this like, The way I described it to my other buddy, I was like, she's 5% ditzy. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that does.
Not any more than that.
Sure.
There's moments that I would say something in like clearly a joke or just like maybe like a little nuanced joke, and then she'd be like, hold on, wait, like, are you serious? No, bitch. No, I'm not. And it didn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're not, first of all, she was kind of young. She was like 24, whatever. But like the point is like, I need someone with that innate ability to like dissect comedy. I can't, this is what I do.
Yeah.
So I can't sit here and be like, no, baby, I'm joking. It was a joke because
Yeah.
It's like, no, you need to just understand humor or we're just not going to work.
I think what sucked is in my relationship, I think comedy was the enemy because like she saw it as like a direct threat to her.
Oh, that makes sense.
And so she started. I don't think she did, anything other than subconsciously, but I think it was something that she was like, this is the thing that's trying to take you away from me.
Right, and she knows that you love it more than her.
Yeah, or that like I'll do anything, like that I'm gunning for it, and like I warned her, and I was like, look, I'm gonna be out late, but it's because later on we'll be able to chill, but you got to go hard for the first couple of years. And yeah, you know what I mean. First 25 years and
yeah.
First 36 years. But yeah, I think it's a very specific type of person who really, really wraps their head around that.
Dude, and even if it's a person that's practical and can wrap their head around it, they still don't know what it is until they live it.
Yeah.
It's different, dude. You can't, and I don't fault them. That's the other thing. It's like when someone goes, I don't really care. I go, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to date somebody with health insurance?
Yeah.
And that has a set schedule where you go, oh, Kevin goes to work at 7:30 and he's done at 7 p.m. and he comes home and we have dinner and we have drinks with Bethany and we go to the Battling Piano Bar and then we fuck and we go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
But like that's not our lives.
You have to. It's got to be somebody who has their own
world.
Yeah, their own life, their own finding somebody anywhere who's happy with themselves in general is such a rare thing. Because everybody's sad with themselves a little bit, but like finding somebody who's comfortable enough with themselves to be like, I don't need to see you all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And I am good if you're out until 1 a.m.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Here's the weird line though, is that's what you want and that's what you need to find someone, right? But you need to find someone that's not 100% in that direction.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, do you love me?
Yeah.
So it's this crazy, weird, insanely impossible balancing act where you need them to have their own life and their own world and not need you. But then you need them to need you a little bit. You gotta
feel it a little bit.
And then it's like 10%'s too much, 2%'s not enough, 6.6% seems good.
They got to be able to take jokes. They got to be able to give jokes. They got to be able to be loving, but not too, you know what I mean?
It's impossible.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be single the rest of my life. It's impossible. It's impossible, dude. And the fact that like when you go through relationships like this, you realize how fragile love is. I'm working on a bit now about it. It's like I can't think about it or I just will never date anyone ever again.
Yeah.
You're just handing them your fucking life. And you go, hey, do me a favor. Don't drop that.
Be careful.
And then they go, I will never drop that.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, they just kick it into traffic. How are people married? How are people in relationships? How are people fucking married? This is bananas what we do.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Especially because you can decide you don't like a person. Like just you in general, like anybody can go, you can wake up one day and you can go, I don't like this person anymore.
Yeah. That is my bit. The bit is like, you can have an entire family with this person, a fucking house, you've been together for 10 years, everything's perfect, and that other person can wake up one day and just shake you awake and be like, I don't like the way you eat bagels.
Yeah.
I hate you, and now I'm gonna leave you.
The best lesson I ever learned, and it was the hardest
To be gay.
to be gay.
Good. And
You
that's
asked
the
me if
podcast, guys. Thank you so much.
the
Watch
best-
Six Socks on A&E.
Thank you for tuning into Gay Pete.
Gay Pete, that's pretty good.
Gay Pete. What did you ask if I had a cum IV?
Come IV, yeah.
Yeah, this is very. Of course I do.
I'll tell you what. Great name for a podcast.
Cum IV. like two porn stars.
Yep.
Just spray it into the IV.
And then you see like it's a cartoon thing, and the IV's on his dick, and it goes right into someone's arm.
Yeah. Oh my God. Would you die? Do you think you'd die?
If you put cum in your veins?
Yeah.
Here's the interesting thing. I don't think so, but here's the interesting thing. I will bet you $500 that if we Google cum IV, it's been done.
There's a porn.
Of course.
Well, remember Steve-O put like whiskey in his veins. He injected like Jack Daniels into his veins.
But that's what happens when you ingest alcohol, right?
Yeah, but I think like just doing it directly into your bloodstream, like they had to get a nurse who was a registered nurse, but would also like she needed to remain anonymous, so she didn't lose her
job,
her nurse
license,
nursedom. I don't know.
I think it might be licensed, but yeah.
Nursed him, and she didn't lose it, and they could do that with cum too. I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it would get hard real fast.
The cum?
Yeah.
My cum stays pretty liquidy.
I think you have a calcium deficiency. I don't know.
What the fuck are you saying, dude?
I don't
Most
know.
important what?
The best lesson a female ever taught me, or a person, was my ex-girlfriend who stayed with me through rehab. She was very, it didn't end up working out because she had her own issues. I had my own issues, whatever. But I clung to her through rehab because she was, and she told me, I was like, will you stay with, she said, I can't promise you anything. You just have to know that I could leave any day and it does not matter as long as you know I'm choosing to be with you.
I love this girl. Is she single?
She might be.
I'm just joking, dude.
Huh?
There's no way that I'm dating anyone that you dated.
Yeah.
I don't want fucking AIDS, bro. What are you saying to me? What did you say before I said that?
Are you insinuating I have AIDS?
Yes! You wear a pinky ring, dude.
Yeah, I do.
But in all honesty, that's a cool ass thing to say.
She was great. She was great, and she said I'm choosing to be with you, and you have to know that even if I left, you'd be fine.
I love that.
Yeah, and she said it would be terrible, and I can't promise you I'm going to stay with you, because I can't promise anything.
Yeah.
But I'm with you now.
Yeah.
So you have to know that means I don't have to tell you all the time that I enjoy being with you.
Yeah. That is something that is so when you're not secure in the relationship, that's all you think about.
Yeah.
When you're not secure in the relationship, you're like, oh, she could leave any moment, but it's not the.
Well, when I heard that, it was horrifying too. But then in retrospect,
but that's the deal.
I was also in rehab, so I was like,
right.
I was terrified of everything.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was scary, but it was like, yeah, it meant so much, and that's what I tried to tell my last relationship, my wife is, look, I'm not, like, you just have to know you'd be fine, and just be okay with you.
Yeah.
Which sucks. It sucks to hear.
Yeah, I mean, it's goddamn. I mean, that's honestly, yeah, that's terrifying to hear in your example.
Yeah.
For someone that you look in their eyes and you love them and you never want them to leave, and then for them to be like, I could leave, and you know that. Yeah. But you just don't want to fucking hear that.
Well, because what you have to say is, I could leave just the same way you could leave.
Right.
Because they could do it the same way. No matter how scared they are of losing you, they could wake up the next day and feel the same way.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that was literally my last relationship. She was very, I mean, we're both very emotionally closed off for the first fucking 5-6 months. But like, when
we're your brother and sister, so it's...
Yeah. Guys, I have sex with all my siblings.
And I have AIDS.
No, but yeah, dude, for the first like 6 months, 7 months, whatever, we're both emotionally closed. And then,
did you guys meet here?
Yeah.
Okay.
In LA, but when we both started opening up, emotionally, I stayed open, and she would like open, close, which was mind numbing. And there was a moment where we weren't fighting, but we were just having a conversation, and I was like, listen, I know that you can't fucking sign a contract that we're gonna be together, but like, you gotta let me know that we are on some type of solid ground.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only thing that a relationship should ask for, is just like some solid ground.
It's so maddening to have somebody and feel like they're 1 foot out the door.
Yeah.
Like, especially if shit gets rough and you have like an argument and they argue with you like, okay. You know what I mean? And you're like, hey, dude, like we were sharing fucking, strawberry shortcake last night and giggling in each other's faces. And now when shit gets rough, you're going to act like a cool guy? No, come on. Let's talk
dude,
like adults.
that was not all of it, but that was a lot of it.
When it happened.
That was a lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the relationship was a lot of that. It was a lot of like, she would close off so quickly. It literally, we had like names for the separate people that she would become.
Damn.
I shit you not.
Huh.
I would literally.
I've been there though.
I'd literally be like,
I know what you're talking about.
Like, we'd call. I would say, take off your leather jacket, because she had this fucking person that she'd be like, yeah, I'm this fucking cool guy, and I'm like, bitch, take off your leather jacket for a second. Can we have a fucking conversation with the person that I love, please?
Yeah.
And it was just like, it's just from years of being in like, having like family issues and having bad relationships and blah, blah, blah. And dude, listen, I have a ton of shit as well. Like, it wasn't, but, to kind of put a fucking bow on this, it's like, it's finding someone that you are compatible with is so goddamn hard, but it's so beautiful when it happens. And that's why all these human beings keep seeking this shit.
Yeah.
Because we all know it's fucking horrible, but you got to keep in your mind, it's like, it's not horrible right now.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking hard.
It is hard, and it sucks that it has to be a perpetual thing. It sucks that that's almost a necessity. Like, for somebody who's like, I am good being alone forever, it's sad, but it's so enviable. Like,
yeah, but I don't believe them.
No,
I don't believe
of course
them.
not.
No.
Like, unless even if people are like asexual, they probably want a companion.
They want a roommate or something. Like an iguana or something.
I have an uncle who
he's an iguana.
He has an iguana. He collects trains.
Jesus Christ! If you collect trains and you're not a school shooter, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
He may have been a school shooter had he been a couple of generations ahead.
Okay.
Very nice guy.
Yeah.
Very strange guy.
Yeah.
But never. I don't think he's ever had a partner ever. Male or female, we don't really know what he is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's humans that are fine with not having anybody.
I don't even know if he's fine. It's just so bizarre. It's just a family member, and like big house, and like does
really?
very well, and just seems,
That shit is scary. I'm like, what are you doing, man? But what are you doing though, sir? You got a big house and you're successful, and you don't want to fill it. What's in your basement, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, no. What's in your basement,
Show me the basement.
Yeah, open the goddamn thing.
Show me the basement. You ever heard of Purity Ring, by the way?
Purity Ring?
Yeah.
No. Is it similar to your fucking
artist?
pinky ring?
No.
You loser. Sorry. Go ahead.
You're wearing a dad hat with like some kind of fucking molecular structure on it.
Yeah, it's the molecular structure for caffeine.
For stiff socks?
No.
For caffeine?
For caffeine, yeah.
Did you get it at Urban Outfitters?
I know I did not.
Did you get it at Urban Outfitters?
I got it in North Carolina one day after my girlfriend broke my heart into a million pieces, and I felt like I needed something to hold on to.
The molecular structure for
I don't know. I was trying to make you feel bad. I couldn't think of anything.
I love this.
Yeah.
I need this. Danielle!
Oh, God. What were you saying?
Oh, I thought that said 5. I was like, what? Did it reset? We'll go like another 5 minutes.
No, I'm done.
You're done.
Let's quit 5 minutes ago.
No.
I'm fucking done, dude.
No.
Yeah, dude. Life is bullshit, and
It's not. Especially, listen, it
up,
is. It is. I'm just saying that because I had a good set last night.
Yeah.
And catch me tonight if my feature in Santa Ana goes bad.
You're driving to Santa Ana.
Yeah. Feature spot at an open mic.
You're doing a feature spot at open mic in Santa Ana.
10 minutes, yeah.
Why does Santa Ana sound like it's in fucking? Sound like 2
I
hours
think it's
away?
only like 50 minutes away.
50?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's not that bad. My my friend Paul is. Have you ever done Orange County stuff?
Yeah.
It's good. Like it's like a lot of the stuff I've done down there is good.
I've just done the Irvine improv a bunch.
Oh, see the mics or the
shows.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I'm. Here's the thing: is Michael,
Yes, sir.
I am an open mic artist, and you are past at clubs, and so I have to take what I can get.
That's what's so crazy about starting here.
Yeah.
It's like the things that you have to take are 50 minutes away.
Which is the funny part about it is I'm getting stuff that I couldn't have gotten a year ago, which is great.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can pull some favors and get features at open mics and get a couple of shows like last minute because I'm doing shows in Europe. And I was like, I need some practice to do a couple of long sets. And I got that. And it's so funny from the outside perspective to be like, oh, it looks like dog shit. But in my head, I'm like, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right.
Dude, I think, no, you don't think you are, man. You are. Because it's just about, and my dad positioned this in my brain. He was like, when I first started, he was like, if you are doing better than the last year you did this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then you're doing great.
Okay, that's fair.
You're doing great. Like, you start comedy, you're a 0 out of 10, and now you think you're a fucking whatever, a 5 out of 10. All right, you went from 0 to 5.
Yeah,
that's fucking tremendous.
Yeah.
So you said it yourself, dude. Last year you probably couldn't get this spot at the whatever the fuck.
1,000,000%.
So there you go.
5 months ago, I don't think I could.
There you go. That's great. So don't undermine any of that shit because I do that shit all the time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's great. It's great. And it's so hard to track growth.
Yeah.
In this. Unless you really... You know what... You know Gary Goldman, obviously, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So he had this tweet where he was like, summer goals, right? And in the summer goals, he was like... I forget his summer goal, but he was like, I'm going to generate 20 new minutes, whatever, right? And he was like, write down your summer goals and blah, blah, blah. So I did, and it's like the first time I ever tried to track new material. I'm always like trying to write new shit and trying to like generate new shit, but it's the first time I was like, all right, man, in 4 months or whatever the fuck it was, I have 24 new minutes. That's fucking incredible. And I never tracked it before. And I'm saying this to you as well because like I really think that you should write all your bits out or whatever and then write the new shit like from this month to this month, how much actual new shit that I generate, and you will be pleasantly surprised. And if you're like, all right, in a month I generated 1 new tag, you're like, okay, time to write more.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone tracks their shit. I mean, I know I don't. And I think it's very invaluable to look back, to take a step back and be like, oh, dog, 7 minutes in a month?
Yeah.
Like new shit that's like banging? That's incredible.
I try to write 3 new minutes for Rita every time I see her.
Yeah.
She still hasn't fucking... She knows my name, so that's cool.
Did she know your name last year?
No.
There you go.
All right. You're the best dad.
Dude,
you're a good
but
dad.
But you like in this goddamn business, you have to do that.
I know what
and
you
listen,
mean.
I'm telling myself this too. You fucking have to.
Yeah.
Because shit gets really regular real fast.
Yeah.
Like too fast. You get to a certain level and you go after 1 month like, yeah, this is regular. This happens all the time. Where 1 year ago you would murder yourself to have what you have now.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta remember this shit.
I'm on this show called Friendship Buddies tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know if and I'm intimidated because it's like kind of like one of those underground shows where like they book great lineups.
Yeah.
And I submitted for it, and the dude had seen me at a mic, and I'm stoked, but I'm scared.
Good.
Yeah.
Be scared.
I'm also scared for my Europe shows. But
how much time are you doing on these shows?
I think 10 a piece. I got like 5 or 6. But have you done shows in Europe or anything?
I have never done shows in. No, I haven't. Done Australian shows.
Oh, okay.
So in Australia, obviously a bunch of Canada shit. But I've never done. No, I've never done any.
Is there any lag on the references or anything?
Yes.
Like big time?
You just need to. I mean, what I did, I was in Australia for like 15 days doing shows, and I was doing like 45 minutes. So I was like, I literally had to go through all of my fucking references and cross-reference with Australians. I literally sat down with an Australian comic, like, "Yo, do you have this?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Nah." Do you know?
I
what
don't
this,
even know if I
do you know
can
what
do
this
that.
is? They go, "Nah." And
I
go,
don't.
okay.
Like,
Do you have anything closer? Like there was a joke I have about Jamba Juice. They don't have a Jamba Juice.
They have no idea what the
and
fuck
the
Jamba
punch
Juice
is Jamba Juice, so they don't have it. So I gotta be like, okay, Jamba Juice is like a juice bar, blah blah blah. And they go, oh, almost fucking 50 billion. And I go, all right, that's what it is. And they go, okay, is that funny? Does it sound funny? And you just gotta replace shit, dude. I remember I was in my first show. I was in a back, and I was on maybe in like 10 minutes. And I was going over my shit. I was like, all right, yeah, that's. I was just trying to remember the new references, and then I go, oh fuck, dude, because one of my opening bits within like the first minute is about pounds, like weight.
Yeah.
And I go, these motherfuckers don't use pounds. Fuck. So I get on my phone quick as shit, do the conversion, and I'm like, I hope this sounds funny. And I did it, and it fucking murdered. And then I took a step,
sick.
and I took a step out of the bit, and I go, hey, you fucks. I had to just Google that back there because you fucking idiots don't use pounds. You stupid people. And they loved it. And then that's how I did the bit the entire rest of the fucking 2 weeks.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. But so, yes, I would look at all your shit and be like, all right, is this too American? And then I would.
I don't even know if is it too American or is it too English? Because I'm doing it in Spain and in Italy.
Yes, I hear what you're saying, but you also have to understand that everyone knows America.
Yeah.
Everyone watches America. So like, I think you're fine, but I would really, the references and shit that you think are like, yeah, I would, everything that's like, man, you ever been to a 7-Eleven? It's like, they might not have a 7-Eleven. Your tag on saying Foot Locker might not work. I don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would definitely sit down with any comic that you can find and be like, does this make any sense?
Okay.
Because nothing worse than being like, and then she fucking came on my foot action. All right, cool. And even words, dog, even words that you use, slang, I would make sure that it works.
I fuck shit in a bit right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck shit's super. I mean, fuck shit's ish new here.
Yeah.
So it might not even made it there yet.
Guess I could just say dumb stuff. Talking about checking up on my bully on Instagram, finding out he's doing better than I am.
Checking up on your bully?
My bully, like from middle
Bully.
school. Yeah.
God, you suck at talking.
This is my house, dude. You can't say that, bro. You can't say that. You've told me I have AIDS. You lied about your hat. What does your hat say? Is that even a real hat?
It's caffeine, you fuck.
Give me that back.
Oh.
No. No. What are you doing the rest of the day?
I gotta do a bunch of fucking podcast shit, and then I'm hanging out with a girl.
You podcasting with Trevor today?
No, just a bunch of like merch and Patreon shit, and just a bunch of like loose ends.
Oh, okay.
Media fucking people I gotta email back and blah.
You guys' Patreon doing well?
It is, dude.
Fuck yeah. That's
It
sick.
is, dude. I'm very, very, very excited about the Patreon.
You feel good about this episode?
Yeah, I feel great.
Okay.
I feel like the first one we did was a little more wild.
Yeah.
But this one was a little more insightful.
I think it's good.
And I love episodes like this.
Yeah, me too. Well, also I think this episode will be primarily, you had a lot of listeners coming to listen to your last episode with me.
Oh,
so,
really?
Like, yeah, because I posted it on YouTube, and it was before my YouTube was really like I was posting regularly.
Yeah.
And now I post every episode.
Oh, cool.
So like I had a bunch of people commenting, like, came here from Stiff Socks to see Blau.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah. So I had a couple people, and then I think I have a couple lingering listeners. So I think it'll be good for them to see you guys fuck around a lot, right?
We fuck around a ton, but there are episodes where like our fans will ask questions that will segue us into getting like more like introspective.
Yeah.
Which is fucking dope for them to listen to. Because I think they just get a better sense of like a more like well-rounded person as opposed to someone be like, and then I came in a rollerblade.
Yeah, well, I've tried to make this podcast like just kind of let it roll with whatever, and then have people talk about more of their mental health shit rather than be like, when you did drug, you know what I mean? Like, it's
yeah, man. This feels. I think the best type of podcasting, obviously, is like there's some funny moments, but I think it's cool when like we would have this conversation just like this. Off mic.
Yeah.
Like literally just like this.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd kiss, but it would.
We can kiss, dude.
Okay.
Oh, put your fucking thumb ring in my mouth. Put your thumb ring in my mouth.
Move the coffee. Move the coffee. Do you need ice?
Take that fucking hat off.
Do you need ice?
Oh, God, put ice right there.
Do you need ice?
All right. We're fucking done.
Michael, thank you for being on. Go listen to Stiff Socks Podcast. Follow Michael Blaustein, Blau Comedy.
Yeah, Blau Comedy. Go listen to Stiff Socks every motherfucking Wednesday and Patreon on Friday. Guys, listen, man, you get an extra episode a goddamn week. So that's 4 extra episodes a month for only $5. So go check it out.
Go donate to my Patreon. Give me a review on fucking YouTube, and I'm picking up steam. I got this young beautiful man. I got Mike Falzone coming in.
Woo.
I got Kellen. What the fuck is Kellen's last name?
That's great.
Why did I forget Kellen's last name?
I don't know. But you better edit this out. This is
horrible.
Know
Kellen.
I don't.
You don't?
I might know his face. I'm so bad with names, man.
Schneider. Kellen Schneider. I got Kellen Schneider from being famous on fucking. He was on College Humor and Twitter and all that shit. And then my friend Liz Glazer is coming in. We got a stacked C. I did that a bunch in that solo episode, and I feel like maybe that's why I got the 3-star review.
You're so sensitive. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
You're so.
But you know what's funny is I bet we could go back. You've been doing comedy 10 years, 8 years. Mm-hmm. We could go back 6 years.
Yeah.
And you'd be the same.
The same person right now?
No, you would be like 3-star review. Fuck you. But I'm also playing it up.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm going to be in Barcelona. I'm releasing this on Monday. I'm going to be in Barcelona. I'm doing dates in Barcelona. I'm doing one show. I know I have listeners in Italy. I'll be doing one show in Florence at NOF, N-O-F. I'm doing a 10 or 15-minute feature. I can't remember. If you're there and you come to see me, because I don't know if anybody is listening, I will buy you a drink.
Oh, shit.
I will buy you an expensive drink. Say, I listened to your podcast, and I'm going to say, I'm buying you a drink. I might drink a cranberry juice with you and pretend like I'm drunk.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, we're going to get fucked up. Thank you guys for listening. Michael, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I had a good time, dude. Love you too, man.
All right.